I made $100,000 profit in my first 2 weeks of selling solar in Arizona. All I did was knock doors, cold call, reach out to people in the community, stop in a neighborhood, ask the person that I was working for at the time if this is a good community, if this is a place that I can knock. I had no idea how solar worked. I went on YouTube, found cartoon videos of how solar actually works, brought my laptop into the customer's house, sat that in front of the husband and the wife, played the 20-minute video, asked them if they had any questions, explained the value proposition, because I was never in solar sales. I'm not in solar sales. You're not in insurance sales. I'm in the people business, and I know how people work. And so the product, yes. Does it help people? Of course. I was in Arizona. Arizona's, filled with sunlight, and people have high utility bills. And so I got passionate about the product. I got excited about the product. I was excited about the commission. I was excited about the opportunity. And you know what I did? I sold every single day, 9 to 9, 9 to 9, 9 to 9, 7 days a week. And then after working with this company for about 70 days, from April, May to the middle of June, I opened up my own personal dealership under SunPower. I reached out. I Googled who's the best solar company in the country. At the time, they said SunPower, had great reviews. And I said, great, what does it take for me to have my own dealership? Opened up my own dealership because in the alarm world, I had my own dealership under ADT. And I wanted to run the same model in solar. Why would I work for somebody else when I could work for myself? And I'm very, self-disciplined, and I know how to actually hold myself accountable. I don't need a leader or a team or a manager or a group chat and people telling me when to work and when not to work and how to run things and how not to run things. Like, I'm very different. I'm an anomaly. Does that make sense? Like 99% of people could not do what I do. Couldn't get up in the morning and work 7 days a week in the middle of the cold, the middle of the heat, the middle of the rain, the middle of the snow, with no one holding them accountable, no one telling them when to work and when not to work and what to sell and how much to sell and where to price it. So now that I have my own dealership, I packed my bags from Arizona and drove across the country to Boston. Why Boston? Because that's where I had majority of my alarm business. And I said, hey, every single one of my alarm customers in Boston probably also needs solar if they don't already have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile a list together and go visit every single one of my alarm customers. And so that's exactly what I did. I spent the middle of June until the end of November by myself in hotels, living out of a hotel, no team, no office, no organization, no group chat, no one holding me accountable, just me versus me, seeing what I could do. What did I finish with? I finished the entire year from April to the end of November with $512,000 in solar commissions. Profit. This is for me, for my company, my organization, no splits, no setters, just me and my iPad.